Isaac was a peaceful person, very respectful. He's honest person. He's so dream.
He was 22 years old, weeks away from graduation, an engineering intern by day, a boat driver by night. And on February 11th, 2026, what should have been just another ride request turned into his final journey. This is Crime HQ, and tonight we examine the killing of Nigerian student Isaac Satlat, a case that has ignited outrage in both South Africa and Nigeria, raised urgent questions about gig economy safety, and left a grieving family asking why. According to reports, Isaac responded to a ride request in Pretoria West on the night of Wednesday, February 11th. He had borrowed the vehicle to earn extra money. He was not just hustling, he was building a future. By day, Isaac was completing an internship in automotive mechanical engineering in Centurion. He was expected to finish in early March. His birthday would have been March 12th. And after graduation, plans were already underway for him to relocate to Canada to continue his education. But that future never came. Instead, somewhere along his route, he was allegedly hijacked. Authorities say a male and a female were involved in the attack. Dashboard camera footage inside the vehicle reportedly captured the incident footage that later circulated widely online. According to crime monitoring reports, Isaac was strangled. His body and the vehicle were later found dumped several kilometers away in Mashongo, Atteridgeville, outside Pretoria. The vehicle was located first. Then not far away, his body, alone, discarded. What began as a routine ride had turned into a violent robbery. The brutality of the method strangulation suggests close physical contact, prolonged force, and intent. Strangulation is not instantaneous. It is personal, and it is lethal. Within days, 3 suspects were arrested: Dikeledi Mphela, Goitsione Machidi, McClaren Mushwana. They appeared before the Pretoria Magistrates Court on February 16th. They faced charges of premeditated murder, robbery with aggravating circumstances. Reports indicate they abandoned bail and elected to remain in custody. Courtroom footage showed the trio under heavy security. Outside, something powerful was happening. E-hailing drivers gathered outside the court. They staged a picket. They held signs. They chanted, "Justice for Isaac." Their message was clear. This was not just about one man. This was about safety, about vulnerability, about the risks faced daily by drivers in the gig economy. Drivers often operate late at night, enter unfamiliar neighborhoods, transport strangers, rely on AP-based verification that can be manipulated. For migrant workers, the risks can feel even heavier. Isaac's death has reignited a broader conversation. Foreign nationals in South Africa's gig economy often face economic pressure, limited support networks, heightened exposure to crime. While crime affects citizens and migrants alike, many Nigerians online have described this killing as part of a disturbing pattern of violence against foreign workers. It is important to note, authorities have not publicly stated that Isaac's nationality was a motive. The charges relate to robbery and murder. But perception matters, and perception shapes public outrage. One of the most disturbing elements of this case is the existence of video evidence. Reports indicate that a dashboard camera captured the fatal attack. If authentic and admissible in court, that footage could become central evidence. Dashcams in e-hailing vehicles serve 2 purposes: protect drivers, document incidents. But they also expose the final moments of victims in ways that can be traumatic for families and communities when leaked. The circulation of such footage online raises ethical questions. Should violent deaths be shared publicly? Does it help justice or deepen trauma? Isaac was not only a driver. He was an engineering intern. He had ambitions. He was weeks away from completing a milestone. Graduation robes were within reach. A Canadian relocation was being planned. His birthday was less than a month away. Now, instead of celebration, there is mourning. Instead of travel, there is burial. The suspects now face serious charges. Premeditated murder carries severe penalties under South African law. Robbery with aggravating circumstances adds further weight. If the prosecution proves intent, coordination, evidence from dashcam footage, forensic linkage, the case could result in lengthy prison sentences, but trials take time. And justice, though demanded loudly, must proceed carefully. Isaac's death forces uncomfortable conversations. Are ride-hailing drivers adequately protected? Should platforms restrict high-risk pickups? Require biometric passenger verification? Install panic alert systems linked directly to police? Increase insurance and compensation coverage? And beyond corporate policy, what protections exist for migrant workers navigating foreign legal systems? A 22-year-old engineering student answered a ride request. He never came home. His life ended not because of accident, but alleged violence. 3 suspects now stand accused. A courtroom will determine guilt. But outside the courtroom, a different verdict has already been delivered. The system must do better. For drivers, for migrants, for young people building futures in unfamiliar cities. Isaac Satlat was weeks away from graduation. Now his name is part of a growing call for reform. This is Crime HQ, where we remember the victims, follow the evidence, and ask the harder questions. If you believe accountability matters, subscribe to Crime HQ. And as this case unfolds, we will continue to follow every development. Justice for Isaac.
You told me he dreamed of working on cars. He was studying motor engineering or mobile engineering.
Yeah, presently he's studying mobile engineering, and he's due to graduate next month. And this happened to him. Isaac loves cars. He's peaceful, he's kind, he's friendly, people love him. He's a champion, he champions his friends all around. Everybody, anywhere he goes, people love him. People like to be around him. Till the day he died, he was with his friends. Till the last minute, he was with his friends. He just went to hustle to become a person, a responsible person.
He's a hard-working young man, as you describe him. As the family, what do you make of the brutal manner of his death, especially when he was just out doing his job?
This is quite unacceptable. It shouldn't happen to anybody. It shouldn't happen to anybody.
As a family now, what assistance do you need in terms of getting him home?
Right now we need assistance. We need funds to take him back home so that he can be laid to rest in his hometown where he's from.
And Uncle Otila, as a family, do you think enough is being done to protect e-hailing drivers in the country?
We need more to be done. We need more to be done. This is very heartbreaking for us, and we need more safety for other people who are working honest jobs like Isaac, who was just lost his life.
Thank you. Right, Dikeledi Mphela. Who's Dikeledi? That is you. Is it Goitsione Machidi? You in the middle. And then the third one is McClaren Mushwana. Ne? What language do you speak, Dikeledi Mphela, Miss Mphela? Mr. Machidi? Mr. Mushwana? Right. Gentlemen and lady, you each have a right to legal representation. Ne? By that I mean, at your own cost, you may appoint a legal representative of your choice to come and assist you and help you in this matter. That is the first part. You understand? In the event where you want to make use of the services of a legal representative but are unable to afford one due to financial constraints, you are free to apply for legal aid, and where you qualify, the legal aid board will appoint an attorney for you literally for free. You follow?